Maybe recently your life has been too predictable and your weekend needs a shake-up? So today I will answer the question, should you watch Paranoia Agent? In a big city, an unknown assailant attacks people on the street, wearing golden rollerblades and using a golden bat. Supposedly he's just a kid, but is he? Things start weird and get even weirder as more and more people are attacked, and rumors start spreading. Paranoia sets in the city, while two cops try to find Shonen Butt, the attacker, but they cannot find him, let alone understand what's going on. As the internet is hardly a thing, people still use flip phones. So word of mouth is how his actions spread. And like a long enough game of telephone, the story gets twisted and ever more spectacular. Driven by mass hysteria and herd behavior, what started as a single assault that never even killed anyone, slowly gets turned into an urban legend where every rendition is further from the truth than the last. After all, if everyone believes there is a monster, then it is there, even if it's just in their own head. It's a psychological thriller that thrives on the suspense, and I think it feels like a fever dream. You never quite know what to expect next, but it certainly is a ride. So, who are the actors in this twisted tale? The first relevant character is Tsukiko Sagi. She's a designer and the first victim of Shonen Butt. But some things don't quite add up in her story, and instead draw the interest of the two cops who are the carriers of the show. They are Maniwa and Keiichi, and they do things quite differently. Maniwa is a young cop. He isn't quite as jaded yet and is willing to see extraordinary things. He also has more patience. In comparison, Keiichi is older and more experienced, which means he has seen everything and, well, you can tell that from his attitude. He is more hard-boiled and no-nonsense, and rather hot-headed. He only believes in the things he can see, and he has no problem getting a bit rougher, if it means getting the answers he wants. And then there's the most important character, Shonen Butt himself. But what can I say about him? As things go on, he becomes more and more an almost mythological figure, as rumors spread and fear sets in. What are his abilities? What are his motives? Who is he? If you want to know, you'll have to watch for yourself. It starts with just attacking someone walking down the street, but as things escalate, he can be anywhere, at any time. Or at least, that's what the rumors say. The show is from 2004, and I think you can see that especially well in the way it is animated and the art style. Older shows just look different. Not worse, just recognizable. And honestly, in comparison to modern shows, I almost prefer the style. It just has more character. I think this style of animation adds to the feeling of the show in the same way that the fact that it's 2004 adds, by making it feel, at least to me, a bit surreal. We are so used to having smartphones and thin screens everywhere that just seeing those old flip phones adds to the atmosphere of plain feeling wrong. The voicing is also good, and I think they really nailed it with the sound effects. They add a lot to the atmosphere, and I liked it. Both the intro and the outro are spoiler free. All you will see is the characters that will appear, but even that doesn't really tell you anything because of the way they are made. Both perfectly capture the unsettling tone of the show, making you feel just as disoriented as the characters themselves. It got a 7.66 by over 170,000 users. A fair score considering that the show changes quite a bit over its runtime. I really liked the atmosphere the show had. It was always oppressive, but also made you question, is it just in my head? It kept me on my feet, making me wonder what will come next. And as things get more unusual, the narrators also become more unreliable. So you can never be sure if it isn't just all in their heads. It's made by Madhouse, which is a mainstay studio, having made things like Frieren, Overlord or Black Lagoon. They usually deliver, and I think they delivered here, even if it's one of their older shows. So, what's the verdict? If you're in the mood for a psychological thriller of a fever dream, something where you never know what to expect next, then Paranoia Agent really is a good show. So I would say yes, you should watch Paranoia Agent. And if you're looking for similar shows, well, in the way that the characters are all interconnected, I would say Odd Taxi is quite similar, while I think that Psycho Pass has a similar feeling, even if not quite the same. And with that, thanks for watching. If you came this far, please subscribe and tell me your opinion of Paranoia Agent down in the comments. And if you're ready for more anime introductions, don't miss the video on screen. It's waiting for you right now.